Hi there, my name is Betsy Markle and I'm the Realistic Nutritionist. And I'd like to talk to you about getting sick, or I guess we should say avoid getting sick and avoiding the cold. So right now it's right around Thanksgiving and everybody I know is getting sick. And even my poor daughter, who's almost 2, she just started daycare, and so she's been sick for about a month. So I feel like I'm a pro at trying to figure this out, and everyone in our household's fighting it. But I know there's some really good go-to ways to avoid getting sick, or if you start to feel that tinge of sickness, to really fight it and get rid of it. So number one and most important are fluids. Okay, so I always am walking around with my water bottle and drinking well beyond 8 cups. So it is just super important. A lot of the time it's going to be tea. I'm just going to be making tea in the morning. If I feel the sweet tooth at night, the sweets are going to feed and fuel any kind of sickness in the body. So it's so much better to have the tea instead and kind of nurture our body that way. So hydration is huge. Any other ways you can get fluids, so soups or smoothies are going to be great ways. I would avoid, like I said, the sugars, so any of the juices and the sodas and really the Gatorades and that kind of stuff people think are really hydrating, but really just sticking to pure unsweetened water is going to be way more important. Obviously nutrition is important, of just eating healthy and eating foods that are rich in antioxidants and nutrients. So just lots of greens and lots of veggies. If you do juicing, I think that's fabulous. So hydration, water, and just eating healthy, clean, low in sugar, lots of veggies. And supplement-wise, I just wanted to pick out a few key nutrients here that are going to be helpful. So I'm a huge fan of just taking a really good multivitamin. This is my multi, the Ortho Multi. So it's a 2-a-dayer, and it's got a lot of potent nutrients in here. So at least just covering your bases is super important. So that I would be very diligent about. Other than that, I am a huge fan of probiotics, and especially when you're trying to fight a sickness. Our immune system is mostly located in our stomach. So if we're going to boost the immunity of our stomach, we need to do that by probiotics. They're going to be really helpful at that. So this is just my maintenance dose of probiotics. It's 8 billion in a capsule. And so I usually take 1, and if I'm really feeling it, maybe 2 or 3 if I need to really expel the nutrients, and they'd be coming out in our stool, detoxifying that way. D is super important for immune function, and I usually just take about 2,000 IUs. I'm really cautious and good about taking my D in the wintertime, especially when there's not as much sun. But to really up your immunity, I would take a little bit of D, at least 2,000 IUs when you're trying to fight sickness. And then last, I just keep extra vitamin C in my house whenever there's something going around. So this one is a chewable one. The kids love it. They can't stop eating it. And I might take this, or I might take it in a capsule form. But that's an overall summary there. A few quick tips about staying healthy this holiday season. Take care.